Jesse McDougall here, taking a break today, doing a book review. One of my favorite books so far is Spartacus, the Gladiator by Kane. This was made a few years ago. It was 2012. So 5 years ago. Pretty good book. 5 out of 5, just awesome. I really like this book because after I read a lot of history books on Spartacus and just other stuff, this allowed me to try to get a conception or get me into that time in my mind. My state of mind was like in that time. I felt like I was in this book along with Spartacus and the army and seeing it from both sides. And it's mind-blowing to know that this stuff actually was reality. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I really learned a lot about this book. I learned about history, I learned about like politics, business, greed, war, the ambition from an individual, an underdog Spartacus brought into slavery in the gladiatorial games, escaped to defeat 9 Roman armies. That's pretty amazing. Biggest slave rebellion ever that existed on the planet. So this book was amazing. There is a second book too. That'll be my next book review. I'm going to cut the short. 5 out of 5. Awesome book. I think my mom wanted to read this book too. She was interested in it. It's known that there was some type of woman involved in the Spartacus story. Each person who covers the Spartacus topic portrays this woman in a different way. Kane describes this girl as a priestess. And it's interesting. So there's only 4,000 words actually transcribed about Spartacus. So it's hard to make, nobody knows the truth, but we just have objective evidence and you go from there. But this story blows my mind. It's just, I'm kind of romanticized by this because I do appreciate the underdog story because I've been the underdog my entire life. But I just keep that will, that Spartacus fire to keep going. If this guy can if he uses a slave and beat 9 Roman armies, I'm sure I can reach my goals. I live in Canada. Like, okay, just figure it out, buddy. You're going to be okay. So yeah, just an amazing book. And I think there's a lot of humans can learn from knowing the Spartacus story. And that's why I covered it. And that's why I'm doing these book reviews because, we grew up in North America. We grew up in traditional education where you're kind of, I don't want to say you're brainwashed, but, you're learning certain things. And while, and I'm highly educated, I went to university and professional designation training after university. And it was great and it was awesome. I grew as a person. That's deadly. But the one thing that I found with elementary school, high school, and university was that I'm learning things out of sequence. And now that I can learn on my own what I want to learn, because, I should have never been an accountant. Nobody ever thought I would have been an accountant. So studying accounting and business, I didn't really want to do it. I just knew that it would pay off someday, and it definitely did. But now that I can study what I want, my growth rate just shoots through the roof. I take the same amount of focus, the same amount of discipline and dedication, but now I'm actually learning about something I care about and I actually want to learn about. And that just throws the acceleration rate through the roof. So definitely follow your intuition. That's one thing I get from the Spartacus story. And just keep going. Don't take no for an answer. Never quit. And if this guy can defeat 9 Roman armies from being a slave, you can kind of figure out your problems. So don't take anxiety pills. Just figure shit out. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.